and welcome to the Owatonna Today Show. I'm Shelley Whitehead. Thank you so much for joining us on this Wednesday. We love that you join us every day, as you can, 6 days a week, right here on Charter Channel 8. Or if you'd like, you can always find us on YouTube or Blip TV. If you like us on Facebook, Leanne does upload the most recent episode to the page, and it'll be pasted right to your own homepage. So it's a great way to keep involved with what's going on in your community. We are always looking for new ideas, new people to interview, things that are going on in the community. And so if you have an idea, we'd love for you to email us at owatonatoday@charter.net, or you can call Leanne at 390-5751 and let us know what's going on so that we can put it here right on the Owatonna Today Show. We want to thank you so much for joining us. We are going to be speaking with Tanya Paley and Police Chief Keith Hiller, as well as a look at what happened at the Hometown Sampler. It was a great event, and we'd love for you to join us and see what's going on with that. So stick with us right here on the Owatonna Today Show.
I'm Dan Branstead of Carlson Branstead and Company, Certified Public Accountants. We support the Owatonna Today Show.
Owatonna Public Utilities, real people, real reliable, real progress. Making life a little easier day after day, taking pride in our community, listening to what you say, a voice you can talk to. We're growing with you in mind in everything we do. Owatonna Public Utilities.
Hi, this is Laura Ressler greeting you from the Steele County Historical Society's History Center, where we're honoring the past and looking towards the future. We're proud to be a sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show.
This March, as part of Minnesota Food Share, we hope to raise $100,000 and/or pounds of food. Minnesota Food Share contributes additional money based on our local donations. In 2012, 3,671 individuals living in Steele County registered at the food shelf. By the end of 2012, the food shelf gave out 600,000 pounds of food. Thank you for your generosity. With your support, we are able to provide a resource in Steele County for our neighbors in need. No one in Steele County should go to bed hungry.
And we're back with the Owatonna Today Show. We are talking with Tanya Paley and Police Chief Keith Hiller. Hello.
Good morning.
How's it going?
Going very well. We're into March, into that home stretch.
Yeah, spring's coming.
I hope so.
Word on the street. I don't know. I've been hearing birds, but now the snow is kind of making me wonder if they'll go back under. But when you were speaking earlier, you talked about spring being a time when kids like to get out and have fun and be together, and that kind of also proposes some other problems that parents need to be aware of. And you were going to talk today. You're with the Safe and Drug-Free Coalition, and so there's been some new changes, some new ordinances that are taking place that we need to discuss and talk about some of those concepts.
Yep. So, when the weather breaks, we all know we all want to get outside, we all want to get together and see each other, and of course, so do our young people. So we thought it would be a timely time to come on and just remind both our youth and our adults in the community that we do have a social host ordinance, and we can talk about what that is today. Mm-hmm. It's not new. We've had it now, 2 years maybe. Mm-hmm. So it's not brand new, but I think there are still a lot of folks that don't know about it, and so and there have been some cases, so we're going to talk about that today. We're very fortunate to have Chief Hiller on our steering committee, and he's actually the vice chair of our coalition. So thank you very much for that service.
You're very welcome.
So the social host ordinance is really as simple as this. It's that you cannot provide the place where underage drinking by people under the age of 21 occurs.
Okay, what does that mean, provide the place?
That means that if you know that your house or your backyard or your field
property,
is going to be your garage, is going to be used for a party, and that they're going to be, if your son or daughter says, hey, is it okay if I invite my friends over and have, a keg, or, can I have them bring over some beer? And you know about that. That would be a violation of the social host. You don't actually have to purchase the alcohol. Of course, if you purchase the alcohol, that's always been a problem. Mm-hmm. But you don't have to purchase it. If a kid brings it, and you know it's there, and they're drinking it, you're liable. And we've also talked about if you as a young person know that it's going on, you can also be cited. So
if you, even if a parent finds out about something happening at that time, maybe they didn't know about it ahead of time, but they find out when it's happening and they don't do anything to stop it, then they could still be held liable.
That's exactly right.
Okay.
So if my husband and I went out to a movie, we came home, I have a 14-year-old, let's hope, God.
You better not. Is that one of your people on your list there?
No, it's not.
But if she had friends over and they were drinking in the basement and I went down and saw that, I would need to take steps to obviously, if they're intoxicated, we hope that you would drive those kids home or call their parents and not send them. Now, 14, of course, I'm exaggerating, but
but
down the road, we don't want those kids driving home.
Or walking home, or because they're incapacitated.
Sure.
And so they need to be taken care of.
Yep.
So just
Yep.
do the right
but
thing.
you do need to take steps to stop it. Now, if a few years from now my daughter was home alone and we went on a vacation and we didn't know that she was having the party and we only found out after the fact, then we would not be held responsible for the social host ordinance, right?
That's correct.
Okay. So what is the penalty, Chief Hiller, for
It's
this?
a penal offense, which is a misdemeanor.
Okay.
So if it's a second offense, though, then it becomes a gross misdemeanor.
Okay.
And what Tanya had indicated, a lot of people are really concerned, parents, about that being on vacation thing. So that's really a big thing. We still do, we're striving for no violations. In 2012, we had 6.
Okay.
We have 1 pending in 2013. So far, we're making a little bit of progress. But if you have it's reasonable. If you should have reasonable knowledge, you have to prevent it. So what we run into is, let's say you're upstairs and your son or daughter invites 20 people over, and you never go downstairs to chaperone or check on their behavior, and it finds out that there's 3 kegs or 3 cases of beer down there, and kids are intoxicated under the age of 21. You reasonably, when the hoopla was starting, you might want to take some responsibility and go check. But we're not after parents and or any individual, whether it be adult or juvenile, that doesn't reasonably know.
So what is the purpose of this ordinance? What are you hoping to stop?
Well, one of the things that we found when we talked to our young people is, of course, we know there are a lot of young people in our community that aren't drinking, but those that are drinking tend to do that at somebody's house, So we're trying to get at that situation where, and sometimes, parents don't know what. If my daughter goes over to somebody's house, I don't know what's going on over there. And, parents were expressing a concern that this was just not acceptable. They didn't want their kids going over to somebody else's house. And, there in the past, what I've heard, and when I was growing up, kind of that whole, we're going to collect the keys and, as long as they don't drive, it's okay. What we're saying now as a community and as a coalition is, hey, there's lots of high-risk behavior. There's lots of problems when our kids drink.
It's not just the driving.
It's not just the driving. That's right. And so we want to hold our community responsible when, and our adults responsible when they're doing something that's endangering our kids.
Because I think that for a parent, sometimes it's that whole concept of wanting to be accepted by their teen or be seen as cool or whatever, and so they may allow behavior, but you're seeing that this ordinance may be a deterrent to be trying to be cool.
Well, and it gives you the excuse as a parent to say, hey, I'd love to be the cool parent, but I don't want to get in trouble with the law, So it's just one more. We see it actually as a tool for adults and parents to say, hey, this is not something that you need to do. This is not something I can support, and I don't want to get in trouble with this guy.
Well, and so have you seen it? It's hard, I guess, would be hard to know if it's been a deterrent, but...
Well, I think it is a deterrent because you have to have a place to go. And, now with the compliance checks and the oversight with bars, you're not going to go into a bar and be, 18 years old or 19 even. It becomes very difficult. The other thing is a car. You don't want to be driving around because we have partners out there running around on the streets making sure you're not drinking and driving. So you need a venue to go. So a logical place to go would be to a parent or a friend. And I want to cover that friend part because a lot of people think it's just about the parent or the guardian. Right. If you're 17 years old, 16 years old, and your parents are in Hawaii, and you decide to have a party, you as that 16 or 17-year-old are hosting that party.
So you would be a violation of this ordinance.
That is correct. You would be charged with the misdemeanor. So it's just not that target parent or guardian. So we're really trying to just remove the venue, the option for people to go drink and consume alcohol.
Do you have an example of some of the violations that maybe occurred last year?
Well, the typical example would be there's a parent upstairs and they just kind of ignore it. They play ignorant. So some people come over, they're having a bonfire out back, and then they move into the basement. And you know what, I didn't know anything that was going on. And of course the neighbor calls because it's so loud, it's disruptive to the neighbor, but yet the parent upstairs somehow is totally ignorant to the fact of the activities going on in the backyard. So, you know, keep the antennae up, you know, watch your kids, look out for your neighborhood, and look out for your children's friends. I mean, that's what it's really about. Make sure they have a safe environment, and don't provide that place for them to drink alcohol.
Well, I think there has been a culture of, well, kids are going to do it anyway, so why not have them be safe at my house? But I think that culture is starting to change, isn't it? That people are saying that, no, they don't have to always do that, and we as adults can hold them accountable and give them good guidelines.
What we know is if we can prevent our high school kids from drinking, there are a number of positive things that we can do that. If we make it harder for them, they're going to find other fun things to do. But if we can delay or prevent them from drinking under 21, we know that their brains are still developing, so that's a bonus. If we can get them to, you know, that place where they're healthy, and so it's not inevitable that our high schoolers drink. And so, you know, when you say, well, I just want to give you the safe place to do it, you're really giving them permission. And you know, I think we just want adults to be rethinking that a little bit.
And I think we really want to shout out to all the kids, because the majority of kids and majority of parents are rock solid. And they represent our community top notch, and they're not out drinking, and they're not out hosting social events. So we're concerned about that other population, that other subgroup that we're trying to save a life and make it a safer place to live.
Well, and even, you know, just like you said, reckless behavior, kids behaving, you know, guys and girls getting together and becoming vulnerable and that kind of thing, and just helping those situations. If people have questions about the ordinance, what can they do? I
would say call the Safe and Drug-Free Coalition. We have a wonderful coordinator, director of that program, or myself at the police department.
Good. Thank you so much for your time today. We appreciate it,
Shelley.
both of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And we'll be right back with a look at the hometown sampler. Stay with us.
Hello, I'm Sean McNulty.
And I'm Deb Gillard with Brookdale Senior Living, Sterling House, and Clarebridge of Owatonna.
And we are a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show.
Don't let the cold winter weather stop you from exercising. Keep up your fitness program at the West Hills Tennis and Fitness Center. We offer a variety of different membership packages available on daily, monthly, and yearly basis. We also have a variety of programs and services to help the newest of members get started and to help those who have been around for a while improve on what they are doing. The Tennis and Fitness Center participates in insurance reimbursement programs with a variety of different insurance providers that could make you eligible for up to $20 credit each month. For more information about the West Hills Tennis and Fitness Center, call us at 444-4290.
Do you know how to safely dispose of your expired or unused prescription and non-prescription medications? Not by flushing them down the toilet or putting them in the garbage. Doing so pollutes our rivers, streams, and drinking water supply. Take it to the box instead for safe, secure disposal. It's easy. Bring your unused medications in their original containers to the drop-off locations listed on the screen and drop them in the Take It to the Box drop box. Proper disposal of unwanted medications keeps them out of the hands of children and out of our environment. This is a message from the Safe and Drug-Free Coalition of Steele County.
Hi, I'm Glenn Mager.
And I'm Tim Thomas of the Brick Mager Funeral Home, and we're proud to serve the Medford and Owatonna areas with cremation and traditional funeral services.
And we're proud to be a part of the Owatonna Today Show.
I'm Mark Woodrich with Steele County Blades Junior Hockey. Come back to the orange and black. We'll see you at the rink. The Steele County Blades are very proud supporters of the Owatonna Today Show. Hi, my name is Dave Olson, and I'm with R&K Electric, where we provide power to the people. We're proud supporters of the Owatonna Today Show.
charm to the affirmative. Don't mess with mysteries.
For the dog at home to show a little suitcase like a brick. It kinda makes it hard to get a good grip and let the troubles all back in the baby belt. I hand you tingle getting yourself at the baggage claim. Done a lot of luggage in your name. One when you hit the ground, check the locks and bounds, because it ain't my problem now. I can't carry it all. I got a lot of troubles of my own. It's all over the yard, in the back of the car, and I'm packing it in. So come and get it. Call your mama when you have the problem, 'cause I ain't gonna be hanging around at the baggage claim. You got a lot of love in your name. And when you hit the ground, check the locks and bounds, because it ain't my problem now. I can't carry it all. I got a lot of troubles of my own. It's all over the yard, in the back of the car, and I'm packing it in. Come get it.
Hi, I'm Amy Martinez.
And I'm Adam Martinez, owners of Snap Fitness in Owatonna.
Snap Fitness is a fast, convenient, and affordable fitness center, and we're proud supporters of the Owatonna Today Show.
Everyone deserves opportunities to have a good life, a quality education that leads to a stable job, enough income to support a family through retirement, and good health. But the reality is, many children fall behind, many families are struggling, and many others are in poor health. United Way's goal is to find long-term solutions. Thanks to a grant from the Otto Bremer Foundation, we're hosting community conversations this year to address these issues. If you'd like to join us, please call our office.
Hi, this is Barry Gillespie, president of ERA Gillespie Real Estate, where our pledge is to save you money, save you time, and simplify your life. And we're proud supporters of the Owatonna Today Show.
And welcome back to the Owatonna Today Show. We really hope you enjoyed that sample of the hometown sampler. Now you'll know to go next year because it's as fantastic as you saw.
Remember to donate to the food shelf.
And remember to donate to the food shelf. It is Food Shelf Awareness Month, so make sure you get out there and do that. Also, another reminder for you, daylight savings time coming up on Sunday. Make sure you set those clocks forward because we're springing forward. Yeah, you get it. And also tomorrow night, it is the pancake dinner for the Steele County Humane Society from 4:30 to 7 at the Owatonna Eagle Club. Make sure you get over there and enjoy that. $5 in advance, $6 at the door. $6 for all you can eat pancakes. What a great deal. And the Steele County Historical Society is also tomorrow night. It's a big night in town, so make sure you get your calendar out and start planning these things as you can. There is the author Wayne Quist is going to be there this Thursday, tomorrow at 7 p.m. at Wenger Room, talking about a church that Jesse built, the story of the Jesse, what's his last name? James, and kind of how he helped that area. I know. History is my favorite. Thank you so much for joining us. We're going to have a great show for you on Friday when we talk to Tammy Enfield and talk a little bit about what's going on in Texas with the birds. See you then.